Bunny just having me hydrate over it. Thanks, bud. I was feeling a little thirsty, to be fair. I was feeling a little thirsty. Do it again. Oh, how you doing, Bun? Third time. How you doing, Bun? Ryan King, welcome in. Drink water, you dry bitch. I drink a lot of water, I'll have you know. I drink a lot of water, okay? You don't have to do that to me. Well, you could. Well, regardless. Welcome in, those of you that are coming in over there on YouTube and Twitch. Zoomed out the jump scare? Yep. Hi. Boo. Hello, Rexit. Hello! How you doing today, Bun? How you doing today, everyone who's coming in right now in the YouTube and everyone else? I hope everyone's doing well today. You came to sub? Why, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes. Did Bunny just come here to help me drink water? Or are you here to hang out? Are you here to hang out? What's the dealio, Bun? Good to see me. Perhaps doing maybe samesies. The words. No, not new. Whatever, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Here for a little, you know, when the fiance wants to go do stuff. Well, hell yeah, we can go hang out with your. Why was my V2 model just like standing the fucking, just like. Well, it wasn't even moving. That was weird. You're gonna go do stuff out with the fiance? What kind of stuff are you doing today, Bun? What are you gonna go do? Evil words to hurt my brain. Of course. Konnichiwa. Hello, kitty cat. What kind of stuff are you gonna go do? You gonna go out into public with people? Gross. Gross. Wednesday's your hangout day. You're gonna eat probably your joint birth. Oh, when's your birthday? Is it your birthday? Is it his birthday? Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it almost? Why are you apologizing, by the way? Friday's your birthday? Happy birthday. His was last Friday. Happy birthday. Adorable. Hello, Yosef. It's Bunny's birthday on Friday. You gotta say happy birthday. You gotta wish her a happy birthday. Very early wishes of birthday. Thank you. Thank you for that for Bunny. Happy birthday, Bunny. Everyone's gotta wish her the birthday wishes. Blow out the candles. Wish for world peace or something like that won't happen. She's vibrating. She's vibrating. Are you planning on going somewhere nice for birthday lunch? Dinner? Lunch? Birth lunch? Yours is Sunday. Man, everyone's birthday is around right now. Everyone's birthday is around right now. Everyone, let me look something up. No one birthday. It's your fiance's choice this year. Last year you chose. What did you choose last year? Do you know what he's choosing? Do you know what he wants to make you shove in your throat? Don't answer it in the way that I know you want to answer it, but answer it the way that I want you to answer it. Wish for world domination. Yeah. You wish the destruction of the world for Bun? I get that, Yosef. I get it. Bunny would love nothing more than world destruction. World peace is too basic. You chose to have a triple birthday because his mom's birth is tomorrow. Are you bringing the mother-in-law? Is she even still? That's a rude question, maybe, but I'm still gonna ask it. Isn't your husband like your fiance like older? How old is his mom? Like 90? You taking her out for the foodie foods too? You taking her out for food with you? That's cute if you are. If you are. Yar. Yar me mateys. You never asked how old the mom is, but you know, it's his call since we trade every. Yeah. I get it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That's right. Walk the plank, Rexit. Yar me mateys. Shiver me timber. Polly cracker. Hoist the stuff. Aye, Merpton Merpins. Merpton, huh? Merpton is kind of crazy. That guy goes hard. It makes me hard. So, birthday wishes for Bunny. Birthday wishes for Bunny. Husband. Oh goodness, why am I yawning? It's so early in the day. Birthday wishes for Bunny. Birthday wishes for Bunny husband. Birthday wishes for Bunny mother-in-law. Did you get anything for your birthday? Did you get any toys? You got that one Hot Wheel you were hoping for, right, bud? Hey, Marvel Cuphead. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you like it, Marvel Cuphead. Yeah. That happened. That happened when I was McMurphy's. That's correct. That did actually, factually happen. So, today... Oh, good. You have no clue what the fiancé has planned, because Valentine's, he got you the bread maker. And you don't know if you can top that? Do you have an air fryer? Probably, right? Everyone has an air fryer, right? What could he do to top a bread maker? I don't know, man. Speaking of things to top, I still have the Steam Deck that my wife got me. It's on my fucking desk. You have an air fryer and you have a Keurig, but why would you want a Keurig? It's so expensive just to use it when you could just make coffee at home, rather than buy the little pucks you put or whatever the fuck in the Keurig machine. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. I have this fucking Steam Deck that my wife got me, and I still have never set it up. It's right here on my desk. I have it right here in my hand. I've never fucking plugged it in. I have the stuffy stuff for it, and I probably should at some point use it more for boiling water than. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But it's probably just as fast as a kettle, right? Hello, Mr. Nessus. Welcome in. Nessus Massus. Damn, that fucking funny. What's funny? My face? I look very happy. Yeah. Procrastination on technology is crazy. Look, it's a stream deck, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. I didn't ask her for it. She bought it for me. She bought herself one. She already set up her own. She set it up like the day that she got it. She's like, I can't wait for you to set yours up, and I still haven't set it up because I'm a lazy asshole that makes my wife feel bad, and I feel bad about it. But God knows that I forget it exists until I start streaming. You will subscribe. Thank you, Mr. Nessus Max. Faster, especially because you only drink 1 or 2 cups at a time. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense, Bon. I don't know what he could get you then. Here's your new car. I don't know, man. Hey, yo, it's Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305 Dale. Dolly? Dale? Fuck. Dale? Pocket sand? What's up, Kara? You'll eventually reach the settings screen. Yeah, look, I'll eventually set this fucking thing up. It'll probably happen after my wife says, you better fucking set that thing up. I bought this fucking thing for you, you fucking piece of shit. And then I'll do it through the. Oh, you're telling Kraz? Oh, I didn't know what you meant, man. Dale. Pocket sand. It's Bunny's birthday on Friday, Kara. You gotta wish her a happy birthday now. Do it now. Do it right now. Do it right now, piss pants. Do it now. Tell Bunny that she looks great, and her birthday. Yeah, exactly. Tell her. You'll make something for her? Good. That's you should. That's exactly what you should do. Exactly what I'm not gonna do because I'm a lazy absolute fuck. But you don't expect anything really. You're just gonna have your nanner pudding and... Oh yeah, you did tell me the other day that you were making nanner pudding for your birthday. I should have realized and asked when your birthday was, but I didn't because I'm an inconsiderate asshole. Because I'm a fucking dick. My bad. My bad. I should have realized. You know, there's only 2 times I get banana pudding. It's either when we go to the fucking local, what's it called? It's a buffet. The only buffet that everyone knows about. You'll draw a shitpost for Bun? Hell yeah. Draw that shitpost, Kara. Do a shitpost. Do I need to make Bunny a shitpost? Shit. I guess I gotta make Bunny a shitpost. I can do that. I can do that. Here, let me just... Noot noot, hello my jaw, welcome in. You're a better dipshit than me? Absolutely not. I disagree. I disagree. Wow, hello, Bahami. The fuck I tell you about speaking your language? I didn't. I didn't. Anyway, we're making Bunny a shitpost for her birthday. Let's do that real quick. Don't make me speak your language badly again, Kraz. I can do that. I will do that through the fire and the flames. You do banana pudding for your birth because it's your favorite. I also like banana pudding. I'm also a fan of banana... Oh, there's Barack Obama. I'm also a fan of banana pudding. Let's see. I need a bunny picture. I need a bunny picture. I have a bunny picture. Let me see. I know I have one that I can use here. Nana pudding should only be made with banana cream flavor pudding. Okay. Want a reference? No, I got a reference. I'm gonna use something I have. I'm sure I have something. But I know I have something in here. Let's see. There's no way in hell I don't. Oh, this will be funny. No, I need a real reference, buddy. Send me a reference. Send me your like PNG tuber, like your good one or something. I don't want to use. I have only one reference for you on my computer, and it's your. It'd be funnier if it's from memory. You know what? You're right. You're right. Never mind. Don't send me a reference. Send me nothing. Send me nothing. We need a shit post. There we go. Boop. Okie dokie. I know just what I want to do, too. I know just what I want to do, too. Let's see. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. That's exactly what I want right there. Let's put it right here. I have my little reference that I'm going to shit post for you, bun. Don't worry about it. Let's make sure this is open so everyone can see it. It's open on this screen. It's actually open on this screen, too. It's just not in front of the stuff that I need to be. Here's Krita. Need to be, like, right there. Yeah. I didn't do shit, Kraz. Eat my ass. There we go. What's up, Pop? Please, Can someone make sure that Pop guy didn't say a slur? Thank you for the subscribe, Ben. I appreciate it. Right. You know Kara's always out to get me, right? Okay. So Bunny's model is something like... Let's go in... Yeah, let's see. Bunny model is something like... Hold up, I have a thing too. What is it? This shooter. Yeah. Let's see. What we want is like a... thinner. In fact, we want really thin because it's a shit post. That. Need like a nose. Right there. Bunny has like a nose ring. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, leaving Kraz, you gotta go back to work. That's unfortunate. Jackie Gleason taught you Michael Jackson the moonwalk. Yeah. I heard about that, yeah. Okay. And then like a... Womp. Womp. Right. We need like... Bunny's hair kind of like does weird shit, too. So it's like a... I want this. Like a womp. It's like Karen. It's chaos hair. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Maybe not quite centered. That's perfect right there. Hell yeah. Got like this shit. Right? Kind of. That? Ish. I think you had like another one, but hold up, we need the face starting here, so we gotta go. There we go, just like that. You had another hair floppy flop here. There we go. And you have like an ear, like weirdly. Remember, it's like this, right? And you have like. That. And you have like earrings. I know, I'm trying to make it not perfect at all. I'm trying to make it really bad. I'm trying really hard to make it bad. Actually, I'm gonna add rest your tufts hair. You have like another one. Wait, that's wrong. Just like that. And ear out like this. Oh, this is perfect music for this. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect, right? And you got your hair down like this. All right. All right, hold up. Now right here. Lighter. Yep. I need this bigger. I need this to be bigger. Quite it, is it? This is actually kind of turning out like an SCP more than what I was intending, but sure. If that's the case, if I'm going to SCP, we gotta make this terrifying. We're gonna keep going. In fact, I'm gonna do this. It's not bunny without the little eye spikies. Oh yeah. Ugh. That's right, on fleek winged eyeliner, yeah. Those thingies in, right? Me not trying. We need your little neck collar. Your choker. What was on your choker? No, that's not what I'm looking. Hey, Fast Fox, trade what? There you go. Perfect. She left you? Man, it doesn't always work out. It doesn't always work out. Everything will be fine in the end. Shit. Right? There we go. See you later. You have a good rest of your day, okay? Everything will be fine. This thing looks terrible. I love it. It looks so bad. Oh yeah. Now we need, like, Bunny's colors, right? It's like a... like that. And then, inside of the mouth is gonna be... nice and blood red. And like... oh yeah. Now like a dark... Hey, Kara. Welcome back. Hey, friend's crib? Awesome. Hey, that happens. That happens. Oh. You'll be lurking, hell yeah. And now we need the purple. Like that-ish. We'll just do this first. It's all one layer, by the way, for the color. Because fuck my entire day. There we go. There's my bunny shitpost. Oh, wait. I realize it's not done yet. There's one more thing. In order to make this perfect, it needs one more thing. sure there's an easier, faster way to do this. But I don't care. There we go. Now that's Bunny right there. That's Bunny right there. Holy shit. That there is what we call a bunny teeth. Well, let me get rid of the edges then. I'll help you. For emote making. It deserves it. This giant bullshit shit post deserves it, definitely. Now that's what we call a bunny jump scare. Oh, yeah. Shoves it in my mouth. Thank you. There we go. Desktop. PNG. There we go. How is it? Was I on model somewhat? Was I somewhat on model? On model or not? Yeah, definitely. There you go. It's over there on the Discord. All for you, bun. All for you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It sounds like anyway. Snack you, of course. Love it or hate it, mostly hate it. I think it turned out good. Bad, but that was the point. It's my first piece of shit art that I've done for Bunny. She's already done lots of piece of shit arts for me. Now I had to do one for her for birthday. Birthday art day. Brings a tear to your eye, right? Brings a tear to your thigh. Yeah. It's tax day, by the way. If you haven't done your taxes, do your taxes. I'm sure y'all have. I'm sure everyone in the chat has. I'm glad that you like it, Bun. I hate it, but that's the point. Snack. Let's since we're probably not gonna have anyone in the chat with me talking, very unlikely. Bunny has things to do today. I'm sure you don't really want to be in here. I'm gonna go ahead and start my game, the game that we're gonna be playing today. We'll be over here, be over here. Ow. Boop, there we go. Save that. Boop. 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 Game open. Today we're gonna get to level 120, hopefully. I think. Game open. Game ooh. Boop. There we go. Loading entries. Ah. Ugh. Why, thank you, Bikroon. Bikarine. I'm gonna call you Biku. Thank you, I made it myself. I made it myself. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. Some people compliment it, and some people say it's garbage time, and then I cry every time. Both are fair. Maintenance, okay. Let's get over to the training area. Wait, this person. Linnea. I love hearing compliments. Compliment me more. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly kind of the idea I was going for. Like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, late 90s, early 2000s. Definitely. 100%. You got it. On the head. You got it right in the money. You got it. You figured it out. Now I'll have to kill you. Now I'll have to... Oh! Thank you for the follow, whoever that was here on Twitch. I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? Maybe it's possible. Maybe we only have how many days until how many days? You post a new video? Oh, hello, Lorem. We got how many? A few days until like 2 weeks until I've streamed for. You've never seen this game before. This is MapleStory. Well, it's old school MapleStory. Very good game. One of my favorites. If not my favorite. Well, hunting golems, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fog? You over at Fog? Good doctor? What'd I get? Excellent. All right. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I think it was you. I'm guessing. It is a lurker-friendly Twitch, so it doesn't tell me who follows. YouTube doesn't even tell me if anyone follows. You haven't played MapleStory or Stardew Valley. Those names always appear in your suggestions. You have too many games to play. I get it. MapleStory is not for everyone, though. MapleStory is a bit... it's kind of like old-school RuneScape in that it's a very grind-heavy game. Damn, someone's here. We have to change channels. Game seems a little deserted right now. Is it crashing or something? Something wrong with the game right now? I hope not. You had Fog, good doctor? I love Fog. God. Still people here. Okay, another channel. It's always always. The very fog, the best map. If you were over on YouTube, you'd notice that my thumbnail shows fog as well, which is funny. Not on Twitch, but Twitch doesn't really have thumbnails because Twitch is stupid and lame. I'm just kidding. Twitch is cool. Twitch is cool. I prefer people on Twitch anyway. You get cooler shit on Twitch than on YouTube. Fog jail. You'll get out of fog jail soon. Don't worry. You'll get out of there soonish. At some point. Someday. But fog is fun. $52. I see. You're level 52. You're stuck in fog jail for a while yet. You got like 8 more levels at least before you can even really think about going anywhere else. I've also played Stardew Valley, by the way, Biku. I played that. It's good. Not usually something I play much of, but I've played it some on stream. God, stop going up, go down. I need to go down, not up. Just don't want to take everyone upstairs. This place is in your future, by the way. Eventually, you'll be in squid jail. Eventually, you'll be in squid jail, just like me. Hopefully, they release some new maps to train on somewhat soonish. They probably will, along with 4th Job. I'd imagine they'll release some new maps along with 4th Job. They're not gonna make us train at the same maps in 4th Job, right? No way. That'd be weird. I'm not super familiar with this Assassin, to be fair. I heard that this Assassin is better in ChronoStory than it normally is. I mean, obviously, every class is better in ChronoStory than it normally is, but, no, they won't. Oh, man. Copium. Understandable. Try to get the 120 a day, that'd be nice. That means I'll have officially made it to the 4th job level range before they release 4th job. Hopefully you can make it there. I get that. Like, I love retro games as well. I mean, it's still somewhat of a slog, but it's like not as bad. It could be worse. Way better than it was. But I'm also in a lot of retro games, but like I don't really play this on stream. I play this on stream, obviously, right? I mean, I don't play this on stream. What are you talking about? That's not what I'm doing right now. No way. No, I don't really play many of them on stream, per se. I probably should. Retro's a fun category. I'd love to play the original Crash Bandicoots on stream and not the remakes. Not the remakes, the originals. I want the janky graphics and everything. All them jank-ass graphics. Exactly, the full Crash Bridge level experience. Exactly. I also haven't played any of the BioShock series. They didn't really catch my eye as a kid. And at this point, it's like, you know, I should play them eventually. They're on my radar. I have a number of games I haven't played that I should play. So many games. Too many games, guys. Too many games. Hashtag make less games. Hashtag so I have less, so I don't have to choose. One was a lot of fun. I heard they're all good. I've heard they're all good, but I haven't played any of them. They seem interesting, though. It's like a weird mix of like, not really magic, but like, I think they explain away magic as though it's like bioengineering, which hence BioShock, right? Bioengineering, but like it's basically magic, right? Being able to summon bees, like that's just magic. Come on. That's as far as I know about BioShock. You have a bee power. You can summon bees to attack people with. I want to summon bees. I want the power to summon bees. Why don't I have that in real life? Attack my enemies with bees. You inject bees into your blood? Excellent. You inject bees straight into your blood, and that's how they explain away bee powers. I have the power to summon bees. I got it by injecting bees into my blood. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I love it. Oh, you're a speedrunner. Crash 1, 2, and 3, and the original Crash Team Racing. Okay, that's fun. It's fun. I never really did any of the speedrunning stuff. I'm not that good at video games. I really don't have the attention span. I'd have way more followers on Twitch if I was a speedrunner, I'm sure. A lot of people love to watch speedrunners do bullshit. You get the syringe out of a vending machine like a bee candy bar. Oh, I see. You get the bee syringe out of the bee vending machine so you can get bee powers. I injected bees straight into my blood, and that's why I can now summon bees through my butthole. I fart and bees come out. Okay. It's like Spider-Man, but worse. Or better? I don't know. Depends on your opinion. Whew. But yeah, this is stream 352 In a row, we've done 352 streams, one every single day. And we're at, in that time period, 274 followers on Twitch. Can we make it to 300 before the year of streaming has elapsed? I don't think so, but it's possible. Does it happen that you'd play a game on Steam? Okay, let me read that again. Does it happen to you that you play a game on Steam for the for TGE for first time, and the memories of it feel like different, like too stream related? Like being a streamer and playing games, like and like remembering it that way, like too streamy. I mean, kind of, somewhat, depends. MapleStory feels obviously very different than it did when I used to play it on my own before I started streaming. It's actually kind of harder to play MapleStory on stream than it is to not play it on stream. It's just because the vibe is different. But I still like playing on stream. Other games like Skyrim was really weird on stream. It's one of those games where it's like a silent experience, but like the moment you play it on stream, it becomes kind of strange, like surreal almost. But I have played a lot of new games on stream, so I don't get that with those ones, but like, they're games that I started playing on stream, like Balatro, or Slay the Spire 2, or even like Stardew Valley. I started playing that on stream. I never played it off stream. But at this point, it doesn't bother me as much, mostly because usually when I'm playing games, I'm playing them on stream, right? If I'm playing a game, I'm probably playing it on stream these days. Since I stream every day, Lorendo, you should try Library of Ruina. I'll have to look into it. I have zero plans, Bun. I am a dysfunctional streamer with no brain, as you know. As we know. The brainless Merpins, of course. If I had plans, that'd be great, but I don't. It's like a turn-based game? Oh, I think I might have heard of it before. A birthday hat for my birthday stream? Why, thank you. That's next month. End of next month. Out of ad jail. Welcome back, good doctor. I hate it when they put me in ad jail as well. I try not to be as talkative during ads because it's like, man, they don't know what I'm saying. Even though there are people on YouTube or people that subscribe, but still. Or follow, or subscribe? Yeah, subscribe on Twitch, which is... yeah. Ooh. I would if I wasn't also streaming on YouTube. Usually I just pee after the stream. Sometimes I pee during the stream. Sometimes I pee while I'm streaming. In my pants. No, not really. Only 3 men every... no, it's 3 minutes an hour, actually. 3 minutes of ads an hour. So you shouldn't get another ad for another hour. Yeah, the streamer cup, you got it. It's funny for Skyrim on stream, just go around talking like Irish drunkard and tell jokes. I mean, that's pretty good too. I should stream more Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a minute. I played it a while back on stream. At the time, I didn't really get viewers. Even now, I don't really get that many viewers, but we get some. We get some. Every so often, we get talkative viewers. Like you, Good Doctor, and Biku. Bunny is often here. Is Skyrim hard? Skyrim makes me hard. No, Skyrim's not a hard game. Even on like the hardest difficulty, it's only like all the highest difficulty does is lower your damage and increase the enemy's damage. Essentially, it makes everything harder to kill and hit you harder, and that's it. That's all it does. You're not Irish. You're on stream on this account. You're not gonna spam that word. No, you're fine. You're fine. I figured you were a streamer based on the conversation at hand. Are you a VTuber or a regular like humanoid streamer, or are you like like one of those streamers who doesn't have a disembodied voice? Which one are you? Are you a VTuber, a disembodied voice, or a human? Or something else entirely. I don't know, man. It's not that I stream randomly. Usually I stream at night, but lately my wife has been working during the day. So I want to be able to spend time with my wife at some point during the day. So I stream when she's at work. If she doesn't work on a day, I stream at my normal streaming time. So my streaming times are either around 1 o'clock p.m. PST or 7 o'clock p.m. PST, give or take an hour. Sometimes I stream as late as 9 o'clock p.m. PST because I'm lazy and don't want to start streaming. Usually because my wife and I are playing games or making dinner or doing stuff, right? And then, yeah. Oh yeah, the survival stuff can make it more difficult. Yeah, consistency is usually key when it comes to streaming, right? If you really want most of your viewers to always come to your streams, essentially, you want to stream at the same time every time you stream, same day of the week, that kind of thing, and you do that. Lately, I haven't had a super set time. It's like, it's either this or that, right? But because my wife is on call and doesn't have a set schedule, I don't really have a set schedule right now, right? So a lot of the time I'm streaming during the day at the time that I am streaming today, or I'm streaming at night when she doesn't work. So like it's like this weird flip-floppy effect. Once my wife gets actual hours, those are the days that I'll stream in. I'll have a set schedule. I'll know these are the days I'm streaming during the day, and these are the streams I'm streaming at night. All right? But we don't know what it is it's going to be yet. It's going to be a while yet. So it's a bunch of this. probably over the next year or so. It'll probably be similar to this for a whole year. Maybe. We'll see. Weird times. Weird times. You normally stream, what is it? Speedruns, Biku? We only need one more follower today on Twitch to make it to 275. And if we keep this pace, we might actually make it to 300 before I've streamed for a year every day. That could happen. It's possible. I doubt it. It usually doesn't happen. But it is possible. Is possible. I feel like we're gonna make it to like 285 is more likely. In the next, what is it? 18 days? Less than that. It's less than that. We're at 250, a 350 something. Can we cheese it like AFK farm or something? I mean, you technically can, but macroing and botting is bannable. There's no true AFK with MapleStory, unlike RuneScape, where they allow AFK stuff. There's no AFK stuff. Usually, if you're playing it like not streaming it, you're gonna be watching something like Netflix on the other screen. If you're like grinding in one spot for a long time, right? I'm gonna be here until level 120. In fact, I'll be here until level 125. But today, the goal is 120. I think should be doable just fine in a stream setting. Correct. The rules even said no putting something heavy on your keyboard. To be fair, if you did that, all you'd do is eventually hit the limit of holding down the key and standing in one spot, and you'd stop hitting stuff. So technically speaking, even though that is a rule, it doesn't even need to be a rule because eventually it just won't work. Right? I think our original MapleStory was like that specifically, but in this one, it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you need to move every like 30 seconds or so. Otherwise, you just start standing there spamming attacks at nothing. I've been tired lately. Like waking up tired in the morning. Which is a little weird for me. I'm tired right now. Which isn't usually the case. Usually I get really good rest at night. Hopefully there's nothing wrong. Hopefully I'm fine. Do I need to drink more water? I'm gonna drink more water. I don't know what either of those are, so no. I play Elder Scrolls Online, which has a lot of PvP, but I don't really do the PvP stuff. The moving thing? Yeah, they implemented it specifically. It wasn't like that when they first released ChronoStory, and then they implemented it. Because there was too many people trying to do bullshit. It's easier to detect someone that is macroing or botting. In fact, you can instantly know what they're doing. If you're the person running the server. But much harder to know if someone is like put something heavy on their keyboard. But yeah. We're almost at 50%. Then that would mean another 150% to go. Should be using these before they expire. Technically, MapleStory is a gacha game. I don't like gacha. It's less of a gacha game than Genshin, though. Genshin is designed around the gacha system, whereas this has a gacha system, kind of. Asterisk. This version does not, but original MapleStory did. In fact, they're the like progenitor of the Gachapon system. And loot boxes. I don't like them. I like the training tracker too, but I don't like gacha games. I don't like games whose main gameplay loop is, guess what? Spend money. Like, if that's the gameplay loop, fucking no, I don't care about your game. And I'll never care about your game. You can have the coolest shit in your game. You could have the best gameplay loop. You can do whatever you want. But at the moment, if the main gameplay loop is locked behind paywalls, I'm uninterested instantaneously. Paying for DLC is one thing, and that's fine. Paying for the game is fine, but you shouldn't have to pay beyond that to unlock gameplay features or characters. Especially if they're then randomized. I have strong opinions when it comes to gambling mechanics. Like real life gambling mechanics in games. In fact, I don't like them. I do not like them. There are a lot of cool mechanics in this version of MapleStory. I prefer this. I've seen some gameplay, because right now there's that closed beta for MapleStory Classic World, and you can kind of see how the game is going to be. It looks like ass. I'm not going to like it. I know I'm not going to like it. The grind is like, it takes me an hour to level up here. It takes you more than an hour to level up from fucking like 15 to 16. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Library, yeah, you mentioned that. I already said that I'd look into it. I hate gacha games, so like it's nice when if a developer actually makes a game and not a gambling simulator. Unless the game is a gambling simulator like Balatro. Which is fine because it's not, you don't have to pay for it, but besides the game itself. In fact, it wouldn't be a gambling simulator, it's just a gambling game where you have to... I don't like games where you have to actually pay to gamble to do stuff. My chat background is Balatro, yeah. You got it, good doctor, you're correct. I love Balatro. So I stole it. Technically, a friend of mine made this loop. It's not actually the Balatro, the Blingus background. They made it, and it looks very, very, very similar to Blingus's background. And then I added a couple overlays to make it look like the CRT that they used for their overlays. So it looks basically identical, but if you were to look at Blingus's background and this side by side, you'd see that it's slightly different. But it is made to look the same. As close to the same as possible. Hello, home day, welcome in. Oh, it's Twiz. Hey Twiz, how you doing? What's with your new username? Why'd you change Twiz? Were you sick and tired of being Twiz? Do you want me to call you home day now? So I'll call you whichever. Quiz or home day. That's fine. So, Bunny, what are you up to at the moment? Are you getting ready to go out with husband? Ish husband? Hey, Loreno, thoughts on AI content? It can suck my butthole. I'm an animator. I've worked in the animation industry. They're not hiring anyone in the animation industry because of AI. AI can go die in a ditch. I feel obsessed on AI as I do. AI can be used as a good tool. It should be used as a tool, and it should be used to improve certain softwares without stealing any jobs. It should be implemented in the places that it needs to be implemented, and otherwise should never be used for anything else. It is specifically for that. They're trying to use it for the stuff that it's not. Good question, Loreno. I saw a good meme the other day about AI and what it's like. It was like one guy says to the company, "Yeah, we trained this dog to sniff out cancer in patients, and he's accurate about it 95% of the time." And then the CEO proceeds to fire 50% of the company. Okay, when how long until the dog can replace 50% of the workforce? That's what AI is like. Yep. Even though it can't do those jobs work. It's a dog that knows how to sniff out cancer in patients, but nothing else. And they're trying to give that job all the work that they've already fired people for. The AI art sucks. Not just because it looks bad, but also because it steals art to learn from. And like, yes, artists also learn from other artists. But artists aren't taking other artists' work and then using those as a basis to make new art from exactly using those exact thingies, essentially. You're not stealing other people's artwork to learn art. You learn art by looking at them, and you can imitate them until you're actually good at drawing stuff, and then you can draw stuff on your own. Generally, I mean, like, obviously there's people who teach art, you know. It's hard to get. I've worked in the animation industry. I can't even get jobs in my industry. People that are 10 years my senior can't get jobs in my industry. I don't recommend going into the animation industry right now. I'd recommend going, if you want an industry that's similar to animation but isn't, I'd work on learning how to voice act and go into voice acting. That's my recommendation. If you like animation and want to do stuff that's in that field, no one is hiring animation right now, and we have no idea when anyone ever will be again. It could be a year from now. It could be fucking 15 years from now. We don't know. If you want to do animation well and actually get hired doing it, The dumbest thing is that your best bet to get hired in the animation industry now is to make indie cartoons on YouTube. And you have to make good ones. That's the only way I've seen people actually get hired in the animation industry these days. Be really good on YouTube. It's happened to like 5 different people that I can think of off the top of my head. Right now you're a hentai voice actor. Love it. I love that. That's very funny. That can happen. Voice acting isn't, especially if you're a newbie voice actor. A lot of the time, the only shit you can get is stuff like that, and then it kind of locks you into that kind of stuff. It makes it hard for you to get other work outside of that kind of stuff, which is unfortunate. But like, also, it's not enough money because it's also that kind of work. You know, I get that. We all know the people in the animation industry. If you really want to make good money, draw furry porn. I don't. But I know that's always a fallback I could fall into if I had to. Not always, actually. A lot of the rich furries who would commission that kind of art have been fired left and right because of AI. So AI is replacing the need for is getting rid of the people who would want said furry art. Any luck on it? I haven't really had any luck on it per se, but it's fine. I kind of ignore the events for the most part. Mostly because, like, in this game, anything you get from the events is temporary, so there's no reason to really do them. What I usually do is I'll save up all the stuff until the event's about to end, and then I'll use it all at once. If I get something great, if I don't stress about it because it's not permanent anyway. So that's my suggestion for the events. Don't stress about it too much. If you like doing them, like turn in the stuff at the end of training or at the end of the event, and then whatever. That's just my opinion. A lot of people like the events and whatnot. They're fine. So, some of them give good stuff. Like this one, actually, especially at lower levels, you can get these duders, which give you extra EXP at lower levels and extra drop rate at higher levels, which are actually pretty good. But like, you know. Worth using when you have them. Whew. You hate genre involves cheating in any way, so if someone animates with cheating genre, you will not voice act for it. I get it. I guess. Although then again, I used to, when I was a kid, I used to say I would never date someone who smokes, and my wife smokes, so, you know. Hey, Zhao, welcome in. You gonna lurk? Well, let me know if you want to play, like, Slay the Spire later. Well, if I'm still streaming, whenever, I don't care. If you end up not being busy at some point. I know you got like studying to do, and you might be at work or something. But like, if you have time and you wanna, let me know. I can always do that. It's my MapleStory Worlds avatar. I just made it look like a Ron. Gotcha, Loreno. Gotcha. If I change my MapleStory Worlds avatar to off, that's what I look like normally. You can always just say that you're a voice actor. And if they ask for what, you just say mobile games and whatnot. No, I get that. That's why you just say mobile games and whatnot. If you're embarrassed by it, that's all you gotta say. You seem more suspicious if you don't tell them what you work for, what you do for a living. Like you're trying to hide something. Don't need to share that. All right. Right to a doctor. Again, you don't need to share that. Huge gamer. Huge gamer. You know, that's wrong. Bad gamer. I'm not a gamer. I'm a fake gamer. Hello, Juice. Welcome in. Love to see new faces around these parts. Now that you've spoken in my chat, you're now officially a dingus and you can't leave. You'll have to follow, unfortunately. Sorry, it is the rules. Is the rules. You're gonna have to stay and look at my huge gamer. You accept the Dingus title. Excellent. I knight thee as Dingus. Welcome to the Dinguses. Don't forget to follow, as is your duty as a Dingus. As a Dingus, you must watch my huge gamer in action. Do I play Terraria? I played it a little bit on stream. I'm relatively new at it. I played it before the new update, like the big update they did recently. But I haven't played it since the new update. Not because I don't want to, but because, like, I don't want to. Terraria is not my favorite game ever. I'd honestly rather play Minecraft than Terraria. Most of the time. I'm gonna skip this music. I like it, but it's too long of a fucking playlist of songs. Oh, that's funny. Juice still hasn't done his duty. Yes, that's yeah, I'm funny. I said duty, but he still hasn't done his duty. He hasn't followed yet. Don't make me revoke the Dingus title. Because I will. Nah, my wife and I usually play Minecraft together, right? So she usually comes up with the mod list. I'm not a fan of horror stuff, and she knows that, so she's not gonna have horror mods in Minecraft. I don't think she has any interest in horror stuff in Minecraft in particular. Nor does she really have interest in horror games. She loves horror movies, though. Almost to 119. Our goal is 120 today. We have mods that add, like, Terraria stuff to Minecraft. Like, a lot of the, like, curios and things in Terraria are in our Minecraft. Yeah, of course. We only use mod installers, too. So, like, I don't think they allow that kind of stuff on them. But, of course, they would dox your virus. The horror stuff is, like, super, like, super popular, so people are gonna really try to fuck with people with them. I mean, like, with their livelihoods. Damn. Juice decided not to follow. I guess he's not a true dingus. That's too bad. Dingus is only. Dingus is only, chat. Let's see. We're missing his lucky crystals. We have 3 of these. Yeah, right? Once we get this level, we'll head over to the Omegas. Well, where can I get these lucky crystals? I'll check out the drop table, and then we can see about getting some of those, and then we'll head over to the Omega sector. Anyone around my level that I can train. I think sharks might drop them, and sharks are fine. They're not quite as good EXP as these squids. I think they're a little bit better. I think they're about the same, actually. I can't full clear the map, so they're about the same, I think, actually, EXP wise. $119. Okay, let's see. We also need to pick up some more potions, I think. We're running low. Yeah, we're running low on Ranger Milk, so we'll get some of those too. We have a good amount of gold. Meso. Anything here that I want to keep? No, I don't think so. No. Okay. Whoops. Let's see. This is ChronoStorySearch.com. We need lucky. Refresh it because it's being slow. Nope. Lucky. Is it luck crystal ore? Is that what we call it here? Lucky crystal ore. I call it Dex. Nope, luck crystal. Okay. What's the highest level? Best thing I could kill? Gatekeepers? No. I guess luxury gray luxury saucers are pretty decent, so we'll probably go there. I'll get a luxury gray saucers. Yeah, that's where we'll head to. Let's head to Omega Sister. Omega Sister. We're gonna go to Omega Sector first. Well, first we're gonna buy reindeer milk. I don't think they sell reindeer milk at Omega Sector. Let's head over there. Over here. Go. You're gonna take me to ocean. Yeah, sometimes. That's usually a potassium deficiency. Usually a potassium deficiency. You can fix that by having some potassium. Yeah. Usually has to do with vitamins, potassium, also stretching and exercise. If you don't exercise enough or you don't stretch, and you have a lack of potassium or other nutrients and whatnot, it can cause cramps. Potassium usually, though. It'll usually be a lot better if you get more potassium and what else? It's potassium and just take a multivitamin. Just take a multivitamin. As long as it has your daily amount of potassium, take a multivitamin. It won't help. I mean, it won't hurt. Okay, reroll stats. Well, it's unlocked, though. I have to unlock it. Reroll stats. We're going to reroll the polearm. We're looking for 102 or 103 weapon attack. And we got it. Okay, so now we can lock it again. It has no strength on it, but that's fine. That's fine. I get you. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I'd recommend at least walking. I don't like doing it either, man. I don't like doing it either. Gotta blow up my polearm. Yeah, there it goes. Let's get a new one. Socializing is overrated. It's a good thing. All right, polearm. One. Upgrade. Upgrade. I don't have what? What do I not have? Gold. Yeah. That should be enough gold. Third. And fourth. Got it. Now let's reroll stats. 102, excellent. Just what we were looking for. Now let's see if we can get a good roll on it. Scrolls. 10. $20. Oh. Hello, Tommy. See you soon? All right. Gloves accuracy. Might be enough for now. Yeah. Trade and scroll vouchers. Pole arm. 30%, please. Buy 3 of them. Time to blow it up again. Aha! We got 1. But we need a second one to work. Nope. Of course, of course. You gotta get 2. I gotta get 2 to work on it. Let's buy another one. That's not how this game works, but I appreciate the thought process. Now we're gonna go to flying saucers. I think they're gonna, the gray ones I think have what we need, so we can, well, let's make another pole arm first, actually. There are crits, but only certain classes get crits. You have to be a bowman. Or, like, my class doesn't get crits. Get some trash. Smelt. Yes, please. Let's craft. Sapphire, bronze plates, alien ingots. Let's see, do we have the sapphires and bronze plates? We have the bronze plates, so we're missing sapphires. Yes, let's go over to this area. It's all right. It's just how the game works. Let me re-equip my weapon. Merc Mule, Lurpins. There we go. Sapphire. We're running low on sapphire ore. That's bad, actually. That's bad. I'm trying to do this shit. That's bad. Okay, first we need a pole arm. 1, please. Second. Third. And fourth. Got it. Let's go ahead and lock it. And then head over to the gray flying saucers. Didn't you just say you were 16? Sure. That's cool. The gray ones are on top. Less of a useful map then. Gotcha. Gotcha. Right. Sure. Gotcha. That's relatively cheap compared to the US. My tuition fees were, what were they? Total was about 30K a semester, so about 60K a year. Glad I have no debt. Hello, Sonic. Welcome in. Aw, yeah. How you doing? Be glad Bunny ain't here right now because Bunny hates Sonic. She prefers Shadow. She thinks Sonic's a little pussy bitch. It is a very grindy game, correct? It's raining. It's raining outside, you guys. It's raining. Can you believe it? It's raining. It's supposed to thunderstorm today, to be fair. Hopefully my wife doesn't have to be out in this rain. The mailman she is. You are alone, child. Hello, Kraz. Actually, we got a lot of people here today just like lurking. You finally get off work, Kraz? You broke the rules on Twitter. Break more rules. Nah, break. But it's like 3. You guess you get off at like 5, right? That's unfortunate. It's only actually it's like noon for you, right? That makes sense. How was work so far, honey? And what are you eating for lunch? Yeah, I can see why they banned you. I'm not gonna tell you why. If you can't figure it out, there's a reason why they banned you. Not that NSFW is bannable on Twitter, but there is a reason for why you in particular shouldn't be posting NSFW anything ever. And if you don't see it, you're stupid. Brought you a chalupa from yesterday. Hell yeah. I had the leftover hamburger helper for lunch. To be fair, I made hamburger helper from scratch. I don't use the box shit. If I'm making hamburger helper, I'm making it from scratch. And it was good. It was good. A little bit too watery this time. A little too liquidy, but it turned out the flavor was dank. Needed more cheese to make it less liquidy. It's because my wife wanted me to make it differently than what I would normally make it. She wanted me to make it a little more moist and liquidous. Dude, you're 16. Age laws might be different in the Philippines, but Twitter is an American company, and rules as written on Twitter, it don't matter if you're not 18, you shouldn't be posting NSFW anything, art or otherwise. Hamburger helper's kind of mid. I grew up with it because my dad used to make it, and it was really good when he made it. He made the lasagna hamburger helper, which does taste like hamburger and not lasagna. He just preferred the lasagna one because it tasted more like hamburger in his opinion. And he'd add a bunch of extra like pre-shredded like cheese to it. And it was always really good as a kid. And I've had it as an adult exactly the way that he's made it, and I still like it. But I prefer making it from scratch. If you make it from scratch, it's actually really good. It's essentially just you could either make a mac and cheese, and then you make a ground beef or ground turkey or whatever you want. Tofu, I don't care, whatever you want to do for your protein. And you add a bunch of seasonings to it, and like a half to a whole onion, and you cook that down. And then you either make a mac and cheese and add to the mac and cheese if you want, or you could do it the way you would with like regular boxed hamburger helper. You just add the noodles to the beef mixture, and then add beef or chicken stock, or water if you're not feeling fancy. But I'd recommend the stock. The stock makes it way better. And you boil it down until most of the liquid is gone and the noodles are tender, and then you add your cheese. You add a little bit of heavy cream or butter, whichever. It turns out really good. It's almost always good. As long as you can season it up how you want it. You can make it more like a taco thing and like add taco seasoning if you want. Your own taco seasonings. You can make it more like Mediterranean by adding Mediterranean seasonings. Like really, you can do whatever you want with it. It's just a vehicle for whatever seasoning you use for the beef. It's going to take on about that flavor, essentially. And in this case, we used some hamburger seasonings and whatnot. I did turkey because we usually do turkey because it's lower calorie, lower fat, everything. Better for you in general. So that, and then we can use regular cheese and not worry about it as much. No idea, but if I was to guess, that's probably the reason, Loreno. No worries, man. You have a good rest of your shift. I probably won't be here when you get off, unfortunately, but thank you for stopping in, Krez. I always appreciate you having you here, my man. Later. Ow. Boop. How many we got? Enough for 3 more rerolls. Let's go do it. We don't have very many crystals left, so we might as well do it now, right? You actually swallowed your entire chili dog? I hate it when I do that. I hate when I cover my dog in chili and accidentally swallow it. That's unfortunate. I'd feel worse if it was me, since I have 100k followers, but that's fine. Can't fucking brag to me about your follower count when I've got way more than you, bitch. No, just kidding, it's fine. So we can do 3. Today. Whoever was the follow, thank you very much, putting me at 275. Hell yeah, at this pace we might actually make it to 300 before the anniversary stream / 100 stream special in like a couple weeks. Less than a couple weeks at this point. Oh, thank you so much, whoever it was. If you want to make yourself known, feel free to check in or say hi. But if you don't want to make yourself known, that's fine too, I understand. Lurker friendly after all. Let's see. Oh, I need create materials. No. Create refine special ore. No, refine special ore. I need 3. Oop, okay. Now we're gonna no, we're gonna reroll, thank you. 102 or 103 attack power is what we're looking for on this guy. That's not gonna have it. That's not gonna have it, but look anyway. 101. Eh, close enough. It's gonna blow up anyway, right? Yep. Oh well, we'll make another one later. Who cares? Every time. Every time. Gotta get 230% to work on a pole arm, right? We gotta get that. We gotta get that. Let's head back over to the regular training spot. We're gonna go back to Squid Jail. Let's go back to Squid Jail. Anyone else at Squid Jail? Anyone stuck in Squid Jail? I passed the fucking portal? Because I'm an idiot? Do I have like a Patreon? No. You can always donate either on YouTube or Twitch. I know I don't get the full cut, but if you feel like doing that, that's an option. You can either be a member on YouTube or follow or a subscriber on Twitch, or you can do whatever. I might set up like the coffee thing at some point. I might set up the coffee thing at some point. We'll see. We will see. Back to Squid Jail. Heading back to Squid Jail. Heading back to Squid Jail. Squid Jail, please. Assassin. Anyone else stuck in Squid Jail? Is it gonna load? I can't move backwards, I can just move forwards. Metaphor for life, only move forward. Oh, I can be hurt though. Oh, I can take damage though. Oh, there we go. Oh, can I? Yeah, there we go. We're good. Squid Jail. Those of you that are coming in on Twitch from ChronoStory, thank you for coming. I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. A fantastic week. The best day of the week, Wednesday, obviously. Hell, the Philippines aren't that bad in comparison to a lot of places. You could be stuck in the United States. Or you could just be in actual hell, I don't know. Who here likes hell? Me, I like hell. United States. I'm in hell. I live in the country that's just 50 countries in a trench coat, and is commanded by an idiot. Yeah, that's right. How'd you know? There's worse places to be, but not by much. There's worse places I could be, but most of those places don't come with the anxiety that comes with the country that I'm in right now. It's not so bad where I'm at. It's not like I'm in California. I used to live in California. The prices were already high before everything happened. And we got out of there before it happened. Prices are a bit higher than usual. Grocery prices suck. Food prices suck. But I mean, like, it's not as bad as it could be. It's not as bad as it could be. It could be worse. It could also be way better, but it could be worse. Yeah. You're not wrong. Anyone else love the tranquil sounds of RuneScape music and the less tranquil sounds of squids screaming as I clap their cheeks? So it was about a like 51% vote or something like that for one. So you know what they say about a two-party system, which is why the Founding Fathers didn't want a two-party system in the United States. It's where 51% of the people take away the rights from the 49% of everyone else. Second, since the previous election, they've been jury rigging. The Republicans have been jury rigging districts to make it harder for Democrats to vote. So, and also preventing Democrats from voting by getting rid of places to vote at and making it harder to get mail-in ballots. So it's much harder for the average American to vote now, and the average American is Democrat. So most of the votes went to the Republican Party in this case. So that's basically what happened. Also, the Democrats at the very last minute decided to switch from Biden to Kamala Harris, and no one knew who Kamala Harris was. So people who were like, I don't know who like old people who might have voted Biden were like, I don't know who this Kamala Harris lady is, but I know who Trump is. Where's Biden on the ballot? Well, I'm not voting for no one I don't know. Let's vote for Trump. That's basically what happened. So the majority of the United States is Democrat. It's like 65% of us are Democrat, but 65% of us don't get to vote in the same way. Not everyone can vote. If they made it mandatory for everyone to vote, and then also made it so you could do it on your phone, Democrats would win every time. Which is why the Republicans try their damnedest to make it so Democrats don't get to vote as often. Or as much. Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit here. And then don't get me started on electoral college. So each state gets a number of votes based on the population of that state. Instead of being a popular vote, it's based on that. So even though there are more Democrats in the United States than there are Republicans, because certain states are red and certain states are blue, even if the majority of that state is blue, if it goes red, the vote goes red. So the vote will go Republican, even if that's not what the majority wants. The Electoral College is there specifically to add balance to a two-party system, but it's already inherently unbalanced. They just need to get rid of the electoral system and get rid of the two-party system. If they added more parties to the United States like list of things, I know there's independents, but they don't really have any backing, and they're not. They have to be only a Democrat or a Republican party can actually win, technically speaking. Kind of asterisk. It means that you'd have to be backed by one of the parties to win, which is why when Bernie Sanders ran, he didn't win because he couldn't get backed. Absolutely, you're completely right. He's batshit crazy. Although the funny thing is, I really hope he tries to overturn the law that makes it so presidents can only do 2 terms in office, because he's been saying like he wants a 3rd term. There's no like law in the Constitution saying that a president can't have a 3rd term. It's just a regular law that they can overturn, right? But hello, open world, welcome back. But the problem with that is. The funny thing is, I hope he tries to run for a 3rd term, because if he got rid of the law that made it so presidents can't take a 3rd term, the Democrats have already said, yeah, if he tries to run for a 3rd term, we're putting Obama back in, and Obama would kick Trump's ass up the stairs, like fucking Obama would win by the biggest landslide we've ever seen. And the first thing, and Obama has stated, I believe he's stated, that if he's back in office again, if he has to run for a 3rd term and actually wins against Trump for whatever reason, because Trump did that, his first thing he does is puts it in the Constitution that you can't run for a 3rd term. Like what are you doing? But yeah, regardless. No more politics talk, even though that part is funny. I don't like talking politics. No idea what you're talking about, actually. Actively. Oh wait, that thing. No comment. I think anyone who kills anyone else is outside of a war situation where you have to is in the wrong somehow. Man, that was fast, open world. Holy balls. Did you like pull an all-nighter? Yeah, those guys drop some good shit. You're gonna be a higher level than me, faster than me, probably. I don't really play for more than a few hours a day. That's about right. Yeah, the day off today, so you went ham? Hell yeah. I'm just gonna get to 120. That's my whole goal. 50% more, 120. And then 125 is my goal after 120. I want to park my Dark Knight at 125, or at least 120, but hopefully 125 before they release fourth job. That way I can get the fourth job and get shit without having to worry about it too much. I mean, we've had the opportunity to have 52 states for like 100 years. Like not even kidding, for 100 years. 51 states technically, but still. And they still refuse to make it a state, even though it is part of the United States. Which is to say, Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Someone born in Puerto Rico can run for president, because Puerto Rico is part of the United States. It's just the United States doesn't want to add more states to it, specifically because that would unbalance the party system. If the Democrats got another, because Puerto Rico is a democratic state, essentially. If they were represented as a state, then it would unbalance the system a bit more towards Democrats. Republicans don't want that. So for the last 100 years, they've been blocking them from becoming a state, even though they should be a state. Since like the 1920s, I think, is when they officially became part of the United States. But they aren't considered a state for some reason. You'll make a crusader, a bandit, or a hermit. I have a satyr. Satyrs are cool. Really boring until fourth job, but once fourth job hits, crusader is gonna be fucking ridiculous. Crusader is gonna be so ridiculous. Bandit looks cool. I'm not a big fan of a hermit. But I think Gunslinger looks pretty cool. I don't like Gunslinger's fourth job. I think the coolest ones would be either Bowman or Crossbowman. Probably Crossbowman, because fourth job's Crossbowman is going to be ridiculous. Penguin Second Goose. I really like your username. Your username is fantastic. I like that a lot. It's really good. What made you come up with that username? Rambo? You were watching Rambo and that's what made you come up with that name? That's ridiculous and I love it. That's very good, and that's a really, really dumb but great story. Like one sentence fucking short story. I was watching Rambo and came up with this name, and the name of the person is fucking Penguin Second Goose. That's really good. You gotta come back to streams again after this one, man. I know you're new. Plus, both animals are your favorite. Hell yeah. Well, now you're a dingus for being here. All my followers are dinguses, so you gotta follow now. That way I can say thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yay, Penguin Second Goose. What a good username. Playing classic Maple right now. Hell yeah. I've heard it's kind of ass. I'm sure it's kind of fun because there's a lot of people playing it right now on the what is it? The like essentially a PT playtest server type dealy, right? But I heard that it's like how slow it is really ass. Yeah. I have not heard much good from it, other than the fact that it's kind of laid out well. Like the UI is good, and the fluidity of the like how the game functions as a game is good. It's just the things that they needed to do well they didn't do well. Like all the nerfs, and then it's an achievement hitting level 10. Yeah, no, fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. I'll play it too when it comes out, but god damn. And then they nerfed a bunch of classes too. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's as though any class needed an actual nerf. Of course people want it to be pay to win. You know what? I'm with them. I also want it to be pay to win right now. That way people can see the game for what it's eventually going to be anyway, and just stop playing it and instead play ChronoStory because ChronoStory's peak. Just have everyone on Classic MapleStory say, yeah, this game sucks. Let's play ChronoStory. That'd be great. Everyone give both a $2. I love hearing about people's experience with Classic Maple right now. It isn't bad, obviously, right? It's definitely a Classic Maple experience, especially with the EXP rate. But my problem with that EXP rate is the fact that we're all adults now and no adult has time for that shit. It's a combination of the fact that it's really low EXP, really low drop rate, and they've already nerfed all the classes in the game to where it's like, okay, why would I want to play that? I mean, once it'll be fun for the first 2 weeks. When the game comes out, it'll be fun for 2 weeks because that's when everyone's going to be playing it. So, absolutely, I'm going to play it when it comes out. And I'm going to hate every minute because I'd rather be playing ChronoStory. You may not play after the beta. I 100% understand. Play ChronoStory, man. If you're looking for an actually good old school experience, that's this. How old am I? I'm 30. But yeah, totally understandable. You'd rather play Chrono and or Artail? I'd recommend against Artail. Artail feels really terrible to play, and the management of that team is terrible. Whereas ChronoStory feels great to play, and the management of the team working on it, albeit 2 people, is very good. They're about to release 4th job too, next week or 2. No, I don't really get back pain. My wife gets shoulder pain. I know there is a cash shop, but the only thing you can get in the cash shop is a pet. And you can buy the pet outside the cash shop for gold as well. The only thing you can't get for the pet that's outside the cash shop is auto buffing, which I don't think is necessary anyway. So you can get the pet with the auto buff in the cash shop, which is fine. And it's $2, by the way. It's $2 for a pet if you want one in the cash shop. And then it has double the rate of auto pot. But if you buy the pet for gold from ASO, it comes with auto pot. It doesn't come with auto auto buff, but the auto pot triggers half the time. So only instead of triggering every like half second, it triggers every second. The cash shop in Classic is hot ass. Oh yeah, also there is a cash shop here where you can get, I think there's some cosmetics, but like, essentially if you want you can get cosmetics in, hello Brandon, I saw you followed, thank you, I appreciate it. You say 4th job is in a week or 2? Yeah, it's coming out soon. They're working on it as we speak. So it's, so a couple weeks ago they had said it was going to be coming out in like a month. So now it's like a week or 2 away probably. Likely. So yeah, pretty soon. So I'd recommend ChronoStory if you're not playing it. They also have cosmetics in the cash shop, but because this is on MapleStory Worlds, you can get cosmetics outside of it and then use /MSW avatar, which shows what you're like. This is what my guy looks like with the MapleStory Worlds avatar, right? They didn't add Orbis to Classic, yeah. Instead, they're going balls to the wall and saying, "Hey, no pirate, no Orbis. Instead, here's content that's new to the game. Instead of working on content the players actually want." Also, here's another nerf. Yeah. The The best thing about that's going to happen to Classic, in my opinion, is they're going to release new areas. That's going to be great for Bote to make on Artail. I mean on ChronoStory. Bote said late May for 4th job is optimistic, so it's probably I guess late May. I guess so. You're right. Pastel. I get maybe with the onset of Classic and his work and whatnot. It's gonna be out later than expected. A couple weeks ago, we said it'd be out in like a month, so I guess things change. So like a month away, a little more than a month away. I'm sure in due time, Classic will have pirates. I don't know about that. Here's the thing: pirates were added after the original team for Classic MapleStory went away, because the way MapleStory worked was it was the 4 jobs. It didn't have Orbis yet, and it was basically just Victoria Island essentially. And yeah, pirates were added in 08. Yeah, and they're trying to evoke the feeling of the game that was when Nexon bought it from the original developers, which was I forget what it was. I'll see you later, Loriano. Thank you for coming. So it's likely if they're gonna release new classes, they might not even release pirate. They might make a new class. You know, like imagine instead of releasing pirate, they release they release a new thief job called like cowboy, and you get like a gun, and that's basically your Corsair. You know. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they go that route. Yeah, Wizet, thank you. Yeah, they bought MapleStory from Wizet, and they're trying to evoke what the game was when it first got bought by Nexon, when it was still a Wizet game specifically, right? Which means if they're going to add new content, they might not add content that they added before. Which is kind of what they're doing right now with the new content they're adding to it. I can kind of see why there are fan servers now. I mean, there's a bunch of reasons. My love, you're home. Hello. Are you okay? You're good? How was work? Exhausting. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off once I get this level. Once I get to 120, which I'm 25% away there. Probably another like 25 minutes. Get what? Sounds good. We can do that. Hell yeah! Come to Chrono Penguin. Absolutely. Chrono's great. Chrono has a lot of really good good quality of life stuff. Like, it's 2x EXP all the way up, right? So the EXP is always good. From levels 1 to 50 or so, there are... so you know the quests in Sleepywood, like the 999 green mushrooms, and the 999 horny mushrooms, and then zombie mushrooms? Well, those will get you to about level 50 if you do all of those quests, and it'll also give you enough potions to where you're basically set until you can actually sustain yourself, right? So I recommend doing the 999 quests. Once you hit level 20, you just do them in order. And after zombie mushroom is like cold eyes, curse eyes, dark eyes, and then drakes or something like that. Yeah, 2x XP is really good. For example, warriors, as you can see, I'm playing a Dragon Knight, right? Well, here's a skill that Dragon Knight doesn't get at 3rd job, is rush. And you get rush at 3rd job. So, like, all the warriors get rush at 3rd job, which is great. Bowman gets a really cool up jump in 3rd job. Every class has some form of buffs to make them better in general. Cleric is actually fun to play because they actually deal decent damage, you know? Yeah, the 2x EXP, absolutely. I highly recommend it. anyone that is kind of salty with the direction that Classic's going in, this is the game to play, in my opinion. R-Tail feels really floaty and gross. This does not. This feels exactly how you'd want it to play. And I think that my main problem with classic or modern MapleStory, because I used to play it. I played it in Reboot all the way up until like 2022. It just feels too mobile gamey now. It just feels like a giant mobile game, right? It feels floaty. Everyone feels like a mage that just hits the whole map, and it doesn't feel fun. You know? So it just feels like just a big ass mobile game where you press a button and everything dies. I don't like that. It's one of the reasons why I don't really trust Nexon to make anything at all. And why I don't really trust Classic to be any good. I'm definitely going to play it when it comes out for the hype, right? Get followers, right? Hello, Demep. It looks like MapleStory, but doesn't feel like it. Exactly. It has the same... Now, mind you, there are a lot of cool areas and lots of good music in modern MapleStory. Like, some of my favorite areas in all of MapleStory are in modern MapleStory now, right? But... And, like, some of my favorite songs, even compared to, like, the classic music, like, modern MapleStory has some fucking bangers. But that doesn't mean it's great anymore, in my opinion. They just made it feel too much like a mobile game, and that's unfortunate. I have no idea, Demep. You don't like the fact there are too many warrior classes in modern? I get you. I mean, there's still the classic 3, right? But then they keep adding more. I'd like Bote and them to add more classes to this game as well. Like, but I'd like to see, like, if they're adding more stuff like demakes and things. Like, I'd love to see the heroes in this as well, because the heroes are fun. Iran came out during the classic era as well. Iran's my favorite class of all time, hence my fucking gear looking like Iran, right? It is the same with every class, yeah. And they also have weird, unique classes that have nothing to do with anything else, like the, like I do like this one. They're apparently about to do a remaster of it. I like that, like, chess player dude, the psychic guy, whatever his fucking face is. All I can think is the word Luminous, but that's not his name. What are they called? Nah, I don't want to look it up. It's fine. Kinesis. Oh, see you later, Demep. Thank you for coming. So I wouldn't mind more classes in like this version if they ever did it. But like, I wouldn't want as many as like modern MapleStory has, right? Modern MapleStory kind of goes too hard into it, and they're all too confusing. Just make them simple. Make you know, a few more jobs for every class. Make it so every class has 4 jobs, and then add the heroes and we're good. And maybe Cygnus Knights. That's fine. That way they can add add like a couple unique ones. I'd love to see like a dual wielding gun, like thief. It's like a cowboy or something. That'd be fun. They kind of did that in modern at one point a long time ago with what's his name, with the space cowboy that got deleted. They removed it because it was a exclusive to GMS, and they didn't like it because they were trying to streamline KMS and GMS, and then eventually they didn't streamline it, which is good because otherwise they'd get rid of Reboot. But I don't care at this point. At this point, I'd much rather just play this, right? I've tried private servers, I've tried R-Tail, I've tried Nextail, I've tried all the bullshit. This is the best one. By far, this is the best one. It feels how I want it to feel. It's not too fast, not too slow. They have custom maps. They have changes to classes that are balanced and feel good. Drop rate feels good. They have events that don't make you overpowered but don't feel terrible to play. You know. Ren? Apparently it's really overpowered. I thought she felt very floaty. Plus, who wants to play a bunny girl in MapleStory, right? Exactly, that's what I'm saying, right? You want, if you're gonna play a bunny girl, play a game where it's actual eye candy and not just like, you know, 100 and whatever bit that MapleStory is. There's no real eye candy in this game. I mean, other than the visuals of attack skills, which are basically just GIFs or GIFs, whatever you want to call them. Really short animations. You know what? I also wouldn't mind the resistance. I love the resistance. If they're adding in, like, Black Mage bullshit, which I thought is kind of a cool idea for the game, having, like, a storyline a little bit with, like, a main antagonist boss and whatnot, I wouldn't mind the resistance classes and, like, area to lead up to, like, a boss battle at some point. Modern takes forever to load? I don't know about that one. I think it's fine. It's just way too many systems, way too mobile gamey. Like any game, it really depends on your PC, right? At least this feels like what you want it to feel, right? Like, like like Nexon knows what their player base wants, and the player base that still wants Modern Maple wants it to be an idle game, which the players that want Classic MapleStory don't want an idle game, right? That's why there is Maple Idle existing in the first place. Why Sixth Job in MapleStory gives you the tools to be able to basically play AFK, essentially. AFK training is like the meta. It's why there's dailies and why you only need to play like fucking 20 minutes a day to get optimal EXP. And one of the reasons why I stopped playing it. In fact, probably the main reasons I stopped playing it, other than it feeling like a mobile game. But I still want to play MapleStory, so here we are with ChronoStory. ChronoStory's the best, so. And MapleStory M was Maple Idle before Maple Idle came out, absolutely. And now Maple Idle is just Maple Idle. Idle Maple, like, who fucking cares, right? Why would I want to play an idle? That's not the reason I play MapleStory. Sure, the modern MapleStory fans want it to be more idle. But most modern MapleStory fans aren't the classic fans. Some of them are. But most of them are people who prefer, like, mobile games and pay to win. I'm sure we are. I'm sure we are. Nexon's looking at every avenue to nickel and dime the player base. And although MapleStory Worlds is owned by Nexon, at least the games aren't controlled by MapleStory, by Nexon rather. MapleStory R? Never heard of that one. What's up with that one? Sounds stupid already. What's next? MapleStory Red and Blue? MapleStory Yellow? Another... Why would they make another one? Hello, Morning Sun! Welcome in! You're here at the twilight hours of my stream. My wife just got home a minute ago, and we're almost to the level 120 that was the goal for the day. We're at 3 hours into the stream. We'll probably end it after about, once we get to about 120. So thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. How you doing? Exactly, right? We don't need more idle MapleStory slop on mobile. Really, if they wanted to make MapleStory mobile, they just add a mobile port of MapleStory. MapleStory already has mobile ports. Just add one themselves, right? Instead, they decide to split the player base into, cool. Here's this mobile MapleStory version. Like, stop making versions of it and just give us the real game on mobile. Who gives a fuck? No one plays it anyway. Just give you the regular version and give us MapleStory Worlds mobile, and you got it, right? MapleStory DS, man. What a shitter of a game, but man, nostalgic. If I'd known the ads were about to hit, I would have paused them. Finally, ads are over. Let's get that level. 120! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's fucking right. Just put 5 points into Dragon Roar. Who cares about Dragon Roar, though? Too bad that's not good. They need to change it. They need to change Dragon Roar. they need to make it like a buff or something. Well, we got the goal. 3 hours of stream. My wife's finally home from work. Let's raid someone. Let's raid someone. Thank you guys for following. Those of you that followed. Penguin. Fucking up here. Couple others. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I know we're not rating someone that's MapleStory related, but I hope you enjoy this person. I know of them. I have rated them before. They're nice. I came back after years. It's not been that long, Jade. I'm gonna be alive again tomorrow. I stream every single day. We'll probably play more MapleStory tomorrow. Depends on if my wife's at work or not, and if I'm streaming early. I'll be back later. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the MapleStory stuff, Penguin. I hope you play something cool. Let me know tomorrow if you're here what you decided to pick for this game, and I will see y'all later. Thank you for coming.